This week, China held historic meetings with Chinese Taipei. Now, this might not sound like much, but it did pique the curiosity of one of our viewers.
And actually, in fact, we have a letter here, Charlie, from Emily, if I can get it out. Props. Emily of Malvern writing, Dear the Mansion, I'm confused. What's the difference between the Republic of China and the People's Republic of China? You're hot. Love, Emily.
You know what that sounds like, Michael?
Sounds like a job for the News Lab.
Charlie and Michael go into the news lab. Charlie and Michael go into the news lab. Charlie and Michael go into the news lab. Charlie and Michael go into the news lab. News lab, yeah.
Once upon a time, there was the Republic of China, which was ruled by a group of people called the Nationalists. Then, the Communists came along, and a massive war ensued, leading to these guys fleeing to here, the only part left of what was the Republic of China. And these guys running what they called the People's Republic of China. I hope I'm being clear.
I'm sure Emily's very happy about that one. Now we have another email via BlackBerry from hotchristy@gmail.com. She writes, So, how many Chinese are there? You're hot.
Well, Hot Christy, there is only one China. One China composed of two separate and completely different Chinas. The problem being that China thinks it's China, while China also thinks it's China. But to say that there are two Chinas would mean there's no longer one China. And to say that there's no longer one China would be a real slap in the face to China and China. You dig?
I have a telegram here from Lance of Barrel. He writes, So, which China is actually China? Stop. You're hot. Stop.
Well, Lance, most countries recognise China as China, but some recognise China as China. Now, if you recognise China, then you can't officially talk to China. Now, China hates it when you talk to China, but China really hates it when you talk to China. The interesting event this week was that China actually spoke to China. Incredible.
Now, Phil of Carindale Skypes. So, let me get this straight. Mainland China is China? You're hot.
In a way, Phil, most people call mainland China, the People's Republic of China, China, while others believe that the Republic of China is China. They also call it Chinese Taipei and Taiwan. But China prefers Chinese Taipei and not Taiwan, because Taiwan, it's hardly China, is it? At the very heart of it, though, China and China both want to be China, but you can only have one China, and that's China.
And finally, Gail of Pop Point sends via carrier pigeon. I'm sorry, Charlie, I missed all that. Could you repeat that for me? You're hot.
Yes. How about you go fuck yourself, Charlie?
That's all we have for the news. So we're back up